Hi guys, it's Georgia and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 studying tips. Studying is boring and we all know how boring studying is. It's not fun at all, but I have a few tips that I hope might help some of you guys out because my demographics say that over 40% of you guys are aged between 13 and 17, meaning you guys are in high school and you probably are either studying right now or you're going to need to start studying very soon. So here are some tips that work for me that I wanted to share with you guys. Number one is the easiest and one of the things that most of us forget the most, but it is drink water. And this is just what I do. I need to have some sort of cup like this right beside me while I'm studying. It just refreshes your brain and it just keeps you hydrated and keeps you feeling good so you can keep powering on. And I don't know, for me this works a lot better than not having water because I get really dehydrated and then I'm not motivated anymore and I just don't want to study at all. And this just makes it a lot better. And I actually love water, so I just put some water in a cute cup and then put some ice cubes in it, get a straw, and you're good to go. Number two is have a clean study space. So preferably somewhere where it's not surrounded by your family or anything. Like I know some people like to study at their dinner table. I definitely could not study at my dinner table. I do not know how I would get anything done. It's just way too loud. And yeah, my study space is up here in my room at my desk. I have a little study corner, which is my desk because it's in the corner, and that's just where I do all of my study and assignments and all of that kind of stuff. So definitely having an area like that that's tidy and clean. Personally, I have to have a clean room when I'm studying. If there is stuff all over the floor, my brain's flustered as well. So if everything's nice and neat and put away and clean, I don't know, it just kind of cleans your brain so that you're more focused on what you're doing. I don't know why it works, but it does. Tip number three is have fresh air. And obviously there is air around you, but I mean getting fresh air from outside. So whether this means that you need to go outside every 20 minutes and that's when you have your breaks, or whatever. I have my window open while I'm studying. I have headphones on so I can't hear the kids next door, but I have my window open so that I get all the fresh air in. And even though it is a little bit chilly, the fresh air and the cold just really gets my brain going and it just makes me more productive, and I find that that works really well for me. Number four isn't for everyone, but it works really well for me, and it is music. So if I'm studying, I'll have headphones on. They are these full-on headphones and they aren't the most attractive things in the world, but you know, they do the job. They're noise cancelling, so they're really good. I can't hear anyone. I can't hear my mum coming into my room to tell me dinner's ready. These are really good. I think they're by like iHip or something. Yeah, they are. They're from iHip. You just get them at Target and they have like, you can get purple little silicone things of these. And yeah, you know, I just plug it into Spotify and I play a playlist and you're all good to go, you know? I can barely hear myself talking. That's good. I look like such an idiot. But yeah, music helps me a lot. Some music though, like I have to find the right music. Some songs I just want to like get up and I get distracted and I like want to get up and dance or do something, so that is not good. Number five is prioritize with to-do lists, and this has helped me so incredibly much in the last 2 years. I actually have a book at my desk where all of my to-do lists are, and this doesn't even just have to be with study. This can be about anything, just anything you need to get done in that day. Write it all down and then I highlight it off once I've finished it. It just makes you really organised, and it also makes you feel like really accomplished once you can actually highlight something off. You're like, oh, I've done it. I find that that works really well. And also if you've got like a diary or something, at my school we have a school diary and that's where I write down all of my homework and stuff, and then I've got like a little box beside it and I just tick it once I've done it so that I know that I've done everything that I need to do, and it works well. And a little side note with that homework thing, get your homework done out of the way. Like make sure that you don't leave it to the last minute. The last minute, I can never leave things to the last minute because I just get too like nervous and I get really, you know, like anxious and things. So I can definitely not do that. As soon as I get homework, I do it and get it out of the way, and then I don't have to think about it anymore. Like on Mondays I have double maths, and then I don't have maths again until Wednesday. So whatever homework we get on Monday isn't due until Wednesday. And I know a lot of people just would leave it till the Tuesday night, but I must get it done on Monday afternoon as soon as I get home from school, and then it's out of the way and I don't have to think about it again until I go into that class and they ask for the homework. So it works out really well. Number 6 is know how you study. This helps tremendously, like you have no idea. If you know how you study, you can study well and you can study effectively. Everyone learns differently, so the way that you learn might not be the same as the way your friend learns. Personally, I am a visual learner, so I need to see something, I need colours, I need diagrams, and I just need to see things being done or put into a real life context for me to understand things fully. There's some people that can read a textbook and they're sorted, they understand everything, but that is definitely not me. But yes, if you can learn how you study early on in high school, you are all sorted for high school and university and life. Like, it's just so much easier. I've only learnt in the last year how I study effectively, and it works so well. Like, now I'm just on top of it and I get what works for me. Personally, I do revision every single night. So this is kind of a hard concept to explain, but every week at school, every day at school, we have a double of one of our subjects. So on Monday I have double maths, which just means 2 lessons, like back to back. And that means that on Mondays I do maths revision because that's when we do most of our work. So this doesn't include homework or study or assignments, this is revision, so going over everything that we've learnt so far, and it just keeps you up to date with everything and you're on top of everything and you're ahead, and it just makes life so much easier. That's something that I've been doing for the last couple of terms at school and it works so well. Like, come exam time you barely need to study because you just know everything anyway because you've been doing it all year. So I mean all term. But yeah, it's really, really easy to do, and it's something so simple that can make a huge difference. So I definitely recommend that. I revise 2 subjects every night. That's what I mean. So like on Mondays, my set revision classes are maths and geography. So I revise everything that we've done in those subjects since the beginning of term on those nights. Like I've got a plan. Like, on this night I do these 2 subjects, on this night I do these 2 subjects, and it just changes depending on what my double is and all of that stuff. But it's really important and it makes a massive difference. Number 7 is get rid of any distractions you may have, whether this is little kids and little brothers and sisters and stuff, or it's just your phone. My phone is my biggest distraction. So what I do is I just put it on silent, turn it off, and put it in this drawer right here. And my desk is all the way on the other side of my room, so I have to actually get up if I want to get my phone, and I'm too lazy. I don't want to do that. So yeah, it just like prohibits me wanting to go and use my phone. If it's right beside me, I will check it and I will see all the little notifications that come up, and I'll see people messaging me and I'll want to go and chat, and I'll waste so much time and procrastinate. So it's just better to put this away where I can't get distracted. But if it's like family or whatever it is, try and work around it. So if it is the sibling thing, you might want to just study at school, in the school library or something, or you know, study at lunchtime, or whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Number 8 is set goals that are achievable, and this helps so much. This is such an easy thing to do that goes a long way. Basically, by doing this, you can motivate yourself so much more because you feel like you're accomplishing more. So don't set a goal like saying in an hour I'm going to finish all 5 of my assignments that I haven't studied yet, because that's just not going to happen unless they're really, really easy assignments. But in grade 11 and 12, you will definitely not be able to finish an assignment or 5 assignments in an hour. It doesn't work. So set yourself a goal, like for the next hour I'm going to study maths. And then once you've accomplished it and you can cross it off, it just feels so good and you feel like you've achieved a lot more, and it makes you want to, you know, keep pursuing it. Number 9 is try and make work interesting, and this sounds so weird, but it actually can be done. Whether this is making a game out of what you're learning for the semester depends. Personally, I love music and I'm always listening to music, so I've found songs on the internet. You can Google pretty much anything and a song will come up. So if you're learning about, like in geography, we were learning about transportation of sediments, and we found a song in class that was to the tune of Lego House by Ed Sheeran, and it was just like the whole process of transportation all put to this song, and it's so good, and that's how I learnt transportation. Like, it's so good, and yeah, it made the biggest difference to me, and I'm sure it'll make the biggest difference to one of you guys. So definitely try that out if you haven't already. You can type in anything that you're learning and some sort of tune or song will come up that will help you remember it. And number 10 is reward yourself by doing things that you love and look after yourself. In exam period, we always forget to look after ourselves, but it's so incredibly important. Your health comes first, and this means drinking enough water, eating healthy, getting exercise, all of that kind of stuff. You just need to do it, and it's one exam, but your health is for life. So look after yourself and you'll be good. Do something that you love in your breaks. So make sure you make time for things that you enjoy or you get enjoyment from. Whether this is making YouTube videos, whether it's watching YouTube videos, going for a run, going for some exercise, going to the gym, going for a bike ride, applying makeup, I don't know, playing on your phone, listening to music. There's so many things. Whatever makes you happy, just make sure you make time for it, because it'll balance out your studying, and that's what studying's all about, really. It's about finding that balance so that, you know, you're able to do everything that you want to do and succeed at it. Like, you just need to find that balance, and once you find that balance, everything becomes so much easier. It's ridiculous, but I promise you it makes the biggest difference once you find that balance. And that is all of my tips. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope I have helped some of you guys out by doing this video. I've thought about doing it for a very long time and I've finally done it. So I hope you guys do enjoy. I want to do more in the future, so let me know if you'd like that, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon.